Good morning, TC101. So we're in week 10. We've got this week. For some of you, you have an exam next week in week 11, and then the others in week 12. So actually this partial is a little bit off from what I believe was the regular. We have quite a large chunk of time between partial 2 exam and the final exams. Just a quick overview. You'll notice the WSQs basically go on a week-by-week basis. You should be working week 10 this week on lists. And for the Python people, you actually use lists. But for the C++ people, so Python people use lists, C++ you probably want to use either arrays or vectors for this. So the idea behind this assignment is you ask the user for 10 values, and then you do some calculations based on those 10 values. I believe it's much easier to do it with vectors and lists, but you're definitely going to need to know how to use arrays as students in both classes actually. Just Python doesn't have the arrays the way you're going to see it in Java later. So I recommend that the C++ people probably do it in vectors to start, and maybe they're going to also do it in arrays, depends on where you are. I recommend the C++ people go to lynda.com. You should be registered for this already. And there's this C++ Essential Training course, and one of the chapters, down here in Chapter 10, the STL, there's a vectors video. And the vectors video is 4 minutes, 5 minutes, I can't remember how long it is, but yeah, there it is. Oh, it's 8 minutes long. So there's an 8-minute video for you on vectors. I just watched over it now. I saw it before, but it's still relevant and still good for you. For the Python people, I would recommend going and checking out Python 3 Essential Training. Same person, Bill Wyman. And there is a section on lists somewhere here. Aggregating values with lists and tuples in section 5. And this video, 5 minutes or so. It talks actually about lists, tuples, and strings within this video. So I highly recommend you see these videos. As opposed to this, as it relates to the calendar this week, Monday, Tuesday for both groups are going to be catch up, see what you need to work on and things in class. Thursday, Friday we'll go to the quiz scenario again. Okay, I'll probably throw in a take-home quiz sometime, but this week's going to be a do-it-in-class quiz. Okay, all right, and have an excellent week. Thank you.